Yo, what's up, y'all? We back once again. Today's probably gonna be a quick one. We got a little back day. I don't really got a lot planned for today. Just kind of just felt like recording. Been a little minute since I recorded a video. I've been doing a lot of TikToks and reels and shorts and stuff, but we gotta get these videos rolling. Grow that YouTube. So we are currently getting ready, as you can see. I'm gonna wait a little bit, switch out my laundry, and then we're getting to it. I think we're gonna deadlift. Now, let me warn you, I've probably deadlifted 3 times in the past 6, 7, 8 months. I'm not a deadlifter, but it's a good workout to do. So, and I'm recording, so don't be expecting me to throw out no heavyweight. I'll probably hit top set 315, call it there. But we shall see. I'm not sponsored, but it's non-stem. Something. Get the pumps going. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get it. All right. And we're off. It's a bit chilly out today. Gotta keep the light on. Now, like I said, we're gonna keep it nice and short, probably. But that's a game time decision. And also, cardio. Might run a mile on the treadmill. I usually keep it pretty tame on my cardio. I go for more distance instead of intensity, which is kind of crappy. You probably should do the opposite. That's something I need to work on. Like, whenever I'm running my miles outside, I'll usually stick around like 3 miles just because it's more enjoyable. And I'll probably keep like an 8-minute and 50-second pace, which is not that good. That's pretty crappy, honestly. But it's something. And on a treadmill, I usually stay around like 7.5 speed, but I always ramp it up. So like, I have a rule for myself when I'm on a treadmill that I can go up, but I can never go down. So I'll start at like, I don't know, 5.5 speed, which every treadmill is a little different, but just stick with me. 5.5 speed, and then within a minute or within like 0. 0.1 miles, I'll ramp it up to 6, and I'll keep ramping it up. And majority of the time, I'm sitting at like 7.5. And then as it gets closer to hitting a mile or whatever my goal is, say it's like 3, I'll keep 7.5 for majority of the time, like I said. And then towards the end, I'm going to ramp it up to 8 to 9 as soon as it's getting closer, 10, and then I'll end it off at like max speed on like a sprint, just to challenge myself a little bit. And yeah, that's not scientific. That's probably not the most efficient way, but that's just how we do it around here. And that's what's worked for me. So I think a lot of time going to, like, I see both sides of it, right? Like, I see the science-based lifters when they want to do every single thing correctly, and I'm not personally one of them dudes. I don't agree with science. I don't agree with science in really no aspect of my life. Like, I'm kind of just like, go off my own experience of life. Again, that might not be right, but that's how I do it, and that's how I'm going to keep doing it. So I really go into the gym with like an open mind. Like, I'm not there to do everything efficiently. Like, if I want to hit sometime, I just go hit it. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep a high intensity, no matter what workout you do, you're going to get a lot out of it. Like, I don't care what you do. You can sit here and argue with me that back squat is the best leg exercise, which it is. I agree with you. But in the long road, how much more gains are you going to get from a back squat compared to anything else? A goblet squat. I don't hit goblet squats. I don't like goblet squats. That's a inferior movement in my brain. But if you're hitting a goblin squat with the same intensity or a higher intensity that you are a back squat, really, you're still getting after it. You're still going to see growth. You're still going to gain. So go in there and just kill it. You don't need to be a scientist out here, y'all. Be your own damn experiment. Live your own life. That's just looking in the philosophy of my life. And not to say that's perfect, but that's just how I do it. So, and of course, I'll probably elevate over time. Who knows? I might. Nah, I ain't never gonna be no scientific lifter type of dude, but not to knock them. Everybody's got their own way in this life, so I don't see it any way you live this life really wrong as long as you go after it and you feel that it's right in your heart. Do it and do it with all. Give it all you can, and you're gonna reach it. Altogether, this break has been good. Don't get me wrong. It's been relaxing, but I don't know if relaxing is really what I want in my life at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost wish that I still was in school. Not not to say that like I love being around my family and everything, and relaxing is nice. It's cool, but like also just getting after it and like almost being in that. Uh, how do I say this? Being in constant go mode, like it is at school, where it's like you're constantly having homework or you got classes and you're going to the gym and then this that. Like I honestly prefer that lifestyle so much more than having so much free time because that's just when it gets iffy and life is just like boring. I would rather just be straight grinding. So I try to stay occupied, but yeah, honestly, this break has been iffy. I definitely, and it's not over yet, but I definitely could have went a lot harder in almost every aspect you can think of. Is it better to take take a few rest days? Like scientifically, they say it's good for you and whatnot. But like deep down, like I truly feel like, bro, the person that wins is the person that that puts in the work every single day. How are you gonna tell me that's not true? Like that's why I don't know. Like, and I mean that in all aspects of life, but I'm just using like football or not football, working out as an example, the gym as an example. Like that almost feels just like a bullshit ass excuse to keep everybody mediocre. And I swear that's what it is. Like half the time you hear something and it's like that makes sense why. Sorry, what I'm trying to say basically is, what am I trying to say? Damn. My my mindset at this very moment in time is, and I'm not talking about one thing specifically, I'm talking about everything. But really, like, if everybody says one thing is the correct way, is it really the correct way? Because everybody's mediocre. Everybody, like, no. Why would you listen to the crowd? You know what I'm saying? In what you listen to the crowd and what you end up like them. I don't know. I feel like that's some little wisdom to spread. Something, just something that I've been thinking of, and basically this whole spiel is just do your own thing, live your own life. There's the reason why. Don't be average. I don't want to be average. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all what to do, but if if all the average people are telling you to do something, why would you do it? You're just gonna end up like them. Like you're gonna have to take risks in this life, and no matter what somebody tells you or anything, if they one are not in the position that you want to be in, I wouldn't really listen to them. And two, even if that is the case, you are your own entity. You are the person that shapes your own life. So at the end of the day, you can only trust your own word and what's in here. Whatever whatever that might be. Like there's been instances in my life where I have been wrong. Yeah. Somebody told me to do something and I didn't do it. I did the opposite and I was worse off in the end physically. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I would have rather risked it and lost it than followed what you had to say and never known what could have came out of it. And I learned a lesson from it. So just follow your heart, follow God, whatever God says to you, and hopefully we'll make it. But who knows? I haven't made it yet, so could be flawed. That's just how I think, and I truly do believe that I will make it one day, no matter what aspect of life I'm going to. As long as I can limit the bullshit and all the distractions, like I'm gonna make it. I know it. And that's it. Anyways, big yapping sesh. Let's get to these deadlifts and hopefully not strain my back. Oh. I've had a few people come up to me and say, you know, Damien, I've always wanted to do what you're doing. Not to say that like I'm anywhere yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm still just starting. But even just starting, people have come up to me and been like, man, I always wished of like recording, not even in the gym, but just recording myself being some sort of like an influencer online, but never really had the guts to do it. And I'm telling you now, this is how I think of it. Why would you really sit there and let anybody else get in the way of your goals? Like, there's a good handful of people here, but like, at the end of the day, am I really going to stop somebody else's view of me from getting in the way of my goals? No, that would just be silly. And do their opinions of me really even matter? Are they really even valid? No, not really. So just go for it no matter what you're doing. I just want to say that because there's been a good handful of people that have texted me or said something to me, and yes, obviously it's awkward at first, but anything you want to do in life, when you first start, it's going to be hard, it's going to be awkward, and people are going to judge you for it because it ain't going to be crispy, it ain't going to be good. Just got to go for it. All right. So normally for the deadlifts, I'll start around 275. We'll see how it's feeling today, though. Like I said, I barely deadlift. I just never been a deadlifter. I don't know. I never was interested in it. I'd be the type of dude that would power clean over deadlifting just because football and everything. But still, deadlift's good. Build a solid back. And it's just a good fundamental movement to know for like everyday life, like picking stuff up. So it's healthy. Oh no. Oh, legs are sore. I had a killer leg day 2 days ago. This might be a little iffy. But we're going to get her done. All right, I'm going to get this loaded up. Get ready for the first set. First set, let's get it. Mike's going down. A little lighter than I thought. I went for 8. I don't know. We probably could still consider that a warm up. That was really light. But I know as soon as I throw on this 315, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. All right. Don't really can't even talk. Still trying to catch my breath. So we're gonna load this up. I'll probably do one set off camera. Yeah. All right, we're back with possibly top set weight on. Did 315, got it for 6. Felt good. So probably aim for, let's say 5. And if it's feeling a little too light, say if I get more than 5, then we might try 4 or 5 for 1 or 2. Just fill it out. Oh, like I said, I don't deadlift a lot, so the form might be pretty iffy. But I'm gonna put this mic down so y'all don't have to hear me moaning and groaning. Yeah, get it. Yeah. Heavy as hell. That is enough. Got 4, I was aiming for 5. Yeah, deadlift is not good, but still pushed it a little bit, try to. Okay. We're gonna hit it. Pull down next, get the blood flowing. And then probably go to machine rows. And then lat pull downs, like I said, it'll be an easy one, but I'll catch my breath and get to the next one still. See y'all there. I'm gonna hop into this one quickly. Really, I like these just for getting like a nice back pump. Obviously, I'm gonna try to push it, but just really try to concentrate on feeling the burn. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna drop set this. About time for the pump cover to come off. I find with back that if you get like a nice pump, I mean, I guess it's with any muscle group really, but focus on trying to get a nice pump before the workout helps. Just with contraction and everything, movements. That's with every workout, but especially back. Back's definitely one of my least muscle. What am I trying to say? Muscle mind connection. There it is. Ooh, took me a minute. Like my mind is least connected to my back is what I'm trying to say. So it helps me if I get a nice little pump. If I get in my big movements like rows or lat pull downs. Okay. Gonna take the pump cover off and get to the next one. All right, I'm gonna get this set done. Then I'll record the last one. We'll move on. Yeah. All right, we skipped this. We skipped other sets for that workout. It's kind of boring. But just know we're going to failure on all those. Or trying to. Also, I was looking back at the deadlifts, and they were a little iffy, so I can take some critiques on that. It looked like a little bad form on those last ones, those heavy ones. But like I said, I don't deadlift all that much, so a lot of improvement. So we're gonna hit these lat pull downs. I'm thinking higher rep range, but like I said, I just shoot for failure every time. So yeah, I'm gonna go tarps off and get her done. Drop set. All right, we quit being cringe and put this shirt back on. All right, we're back. Last exercise. Been a decent one. I feel like back is just boring to watch if you don't got a shirt off. Like that just might be the gym bra coming out of me, but especially with the wife beater on, like it just covers too much space. Can't really see nothing. So that's why I take off my shirts. I'm not really one of them dudes that takes off them shirts like that, but we're doing it for the cam. Gonna get this last set in, and then we'll be alright. Go up all the way. Yeah. It's like one of my favorite back machines. Okay. All right. So we just wrapped it up. Good one. Lost the pump a little bit, but we still got something. I don't know how to do that pose. Oh. I ain't gonna flex too much this video. It was a good one though. Like I said, we lost the pump a little bit. I was talking to a bunch of my boys, but it's good combos. We're back. It was a good one. When I come late at night, there's a ton of my boys here, which is a good thing. I love talking to my peoples, but also it does take away from the workout. But there's people out there that are sitting there praying for more friendships and stuff, so I just got to be grateful for what I have. There's pros and cons to everything. We on? Yeah. So, with that being said, it was a good workout. We got through most of it, and then towards the end, especially when I was doing those machine rows, I was just talking to a bunch of my homies. A bunch of my boys came in, having a good little chop sesh. You know how it is. But yeah, we're gonna go home, shake up. Probably call it a day. So, I mean, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. That's all I know how to do. Just keep going, keep taking the steps forward. I'm gonna keep saying this because it's important, but I know that these videos aren't perfect, and there's a lot of moments where, I'm stuttering or I'm saying weird stuff or whatever, but I'm just out here trying, you know what I'm saying? Out here trying to make it just like anybody else. And this is what we doing. It would be a dream to blow up and get monetized for doing the things I love and just living life and recording it and inspiring people and bringing everybody up with me. So, that's what I'm doing. I told myself that, I try to make it real simple. And I'm going to go off on one of these tangents real quick. Sorry, not sorry, but make it real simple in your life. Like, just sit down and think about what you want to do in your life, no matter what it is, and just go for it. Just do it. Like, it's that simple. You don't got to overcomplicate it. You don't got to nothing. If you want to be big and strong, don't overcomplicate it. Go to the gym every day. If you want to be a football player, hit the field every day. You know what you need to do to become what you need to become. It's just about doing it or not. And that's real shit, man. Some people overcomplicate it and think that it's all this and that. No, you know what you need to be doing. If you want to be a YouTuber one day and you want to wake up and inspire thousands of people to be better and do better, you're gonna have to throw yourself in the fire and look like a clown in the beginning and just throw stuff out there, see what works, see what doesn't. And yeah, and there's a cop, so might be getting pulled over for y'all, but it is what it is. Anyways, screw it. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Later.